Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a bit of a short one. There's an update available for the Panasonic Lumix G9, which the firmware can be updated to 2.7. This video is just about my struggles to get this update to work. So rather than me sit here and explain what I've done, let's just jump onto the computer quickly and have a look at what my findings were this morning. Before I do that though, thank you very much to those who subscribed. Thank you to those for the nice kind comments. It's always most welcome and encouraging to continue doing this video. So look, let's jump onto the computer and have a look what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's just have a look at doing it through the Panasonic site. So if you type in the search bar Panasonic update page, you get to this, which I've done before for, I think it was 2.5. So let's just click on that. And then as you can see, it gives you the camera body and then the actual models on the left. Here's the G series. There's the DC G9 version 2.7, which was released on April 25th, 2022. And then all we do is we simply click to the download page. It opens up this box over here. It's a zip file, g9_v27.bin, and then we download this. And this is both for Windows and for Mac. Simply download that and then agree to accept the terms, yada yada yada. Once you do that, it'll start to download in the old left corner here. Reasonably straightforward stuff. And it should go quite quickly because it's only, what, 77.9 megabytes. It says like 5432 minutes left, but let's just wait for that to go. Download is done and it goes into there. It's your typical zip file, and you simply click on that. And this is the frustration I've been having. It says unable to expand G9, It is an unsupported format. So that's the problem I've been having with the old download through the website option. I've even tried going into Finder directly. And date last opened, downloads, I beg your pardon, and then that one, double click on that, and once again it's an unable to expand message comes through. So that's most frustrating. Okay, so after trying the website option and web page option, I then gave the Lumix Sync app a go because that was now the next best thing. And as you can see, it connected to the camera, no problem. Wi-Fi was connected. It didn't give me any drama in that regard. I don't have a complaint with the app up until this point. But as you can see, when I eventually clicked on the firmware update, it gave it a good dose of thinking and eventually came up with this message. As you can see in a second, there is no piece of firmware that can be updated. And we know for a fact after being on the website that there is a 2.7 version. So I had another crack at trying to get the firmware update to work. But once again, I got the message again showing there's no piece of firmware that can be updated. And I don't know, this is probably the one area where I'll have a bit of a complaint about when it comes to Panasonic, as perhaps their apps is a little bit iffy, and maybe the communications around when these firmware updates are actually needed. Alright guys, so look, that's my experience with trying to update to 2.7. I like to keep the camera firmware up to date. Whether this update is crucial or not, I don't know. if there is anything that I'm doing wrong in either the website with downloading and saving that zip file and so forth, if you can see that I'm missing a step, please let me know in the comments below. Another thing around the Lumix app, if there's something that I'm missing there, once again, please share so we can all learn and get this update underway. Doesn't look like it's a major that's going to be offering huge value, but still it's nice to have the update and nice to know that the firmware is the latest. So look guys, bit of a short video this time around the Panasonic Lumix G9. Aperture to Zoom is the name of the channel, and we cover everything from Aperture to Zoom in its entirety. I've got a lot to get through. There's still some major features and benefits that I've got to unpack around the G9. Some features like using the burst modes, using 6K photo, 6K video to extract really good printable images. So I'm just trying to figure out some examples, trying to figure out some field trips where we can put the camera through its paces, and then I can showcase those. So lots to come. Also about to start a series on the editing process around Adobe Bridge, and then into, I think it's Lightroom from there, and then making some touch-ups if needed in Photoshop. So lots on the go, lots in the pipeline. If you've liked this video, please consider subscribing, smash the old like button, and be sure to check out some of my previous videos. I've done one on the Panasonic Lumix G9 setup and settings, which is very, very informative around what are the best settings to do. The camera is very, very customizable, and if you're not au fait with the different menus and things, you can actually miss some vital I suppose settings that'll just give you that edge. Also, there's some tips and tricks around gaining some efficiencies in tweaking those menus, just so that we can get to the things we need quickly and efficiently. Also got some night photography planned, some time lapses. Got to start a playlist on videography with the G9. So yeah, lots to come. Please stay tuned. If you've got any specific requests around the G9, I'm open to all suggestions, because content is king. And you guys, if you want to make suggestions that's going to help with the content, help you guys learn, help us all learn, then please feel free to suggest that and put it in the comments below. All right guys, if you do have any comments once again about this update, please share it in the comments below so we can all get our cameras up to date properly. Over and out. Catch you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.